Look at, there's John Cena. Bye, John Cena. Got all of our cats loving. Popeye, that was rude. Hello, everyone. The cats are frisky today because they're having fun. With all of the stuff that's blowing around today. You guys want to see? It's been... Ooh. It is very windy today, and our cats are safe in their sanctuary, and they have been having fun, chasing around the... We have some fields next to us, so there's some corn husks that have blown in, and leaves. They're chasing everything around. Oh, look at Strawberry and Blackie. That is so cute. So our playground is a little bit, because of the wind and it bringing in some stuff, it's a little bit dusty. Might need to bring the dustpan out here and sweep up some junk, but might not work with the wind still being here, because they'll just bring in more, right? Look at, there's Bruno Mars. So I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you for asking. I got to spend it with the cats and my family. What better way to celebrate your birthday than with these cats, right? I mean, look at Lacey. Look how cute she is. I appreciate everyone's birthday wishes. That was very kind. She's so playful. What do we have over here? Yes, I appreciate all the birthday wishes from all of you guys. You guys made me feel very loved. Trying to zoom, see who that. Oh, this is Sadie, I think. Yeah, she's part of the Fruit Loop gang. Oh, she's gonna go in the tunnel, but she's not. She doesn't have a fruit name though, like everyone else does. There was a group that had a fruit names, and then a group that didn't, that came from the same spot. All right, here's Nicholas, in case you were wondering. So we're thankful. A lot of times, if there is a high winds or tornadoes in Minnesota, a lot of times Faribault is kind of a little bit, I don't know if you guys have been, but Faribault is it's very hilly. I feel like it has quite a few hills. And a lot of times the tornadoes don't hit in Faribault as often. I've lived in Faribault my whole life, and there's only been a little short, or like a tiny bit of tornado, like a couple tornadoes, like you can count it less than one hand, I feel like. Thank you, BHG Media Group, for your donation. So I turned a quarter of a century. So I feel like I'm old now. I've been able to legally drink for a while, but I don't drink myself. It's not something I do. I know, I don't want to get any older from this. Here's spice. I know. It's the oldest I've ever been. I know, Melanie and Lois, happy belated birthday to you. I know I wished you guys yesterday, but so we gotta go see Miss. We will look at our flower wall, our awesome flower wall. And Kennedy, that's what we're gonna do. We gotta see her. She had a little visit with our awesome, wonderful veterinarian, Dr. Ashley, where she had some blood work. We'll talk about that after we show off our flower wall. This is our flower wall, and I sincerely apologize for the jump scare if you're watching Twitch. I'm kind of a little bit traumatized that happened to me, because I don't know why I knew that camera was there, but I didn't realize how close I was to it. And that was embarrassing. Ugh. So I apologize for the jump scare, but our flower wall is looking very wonderful. Do you guys notice that there's only one spot left on the flower wall? We're gonna have to put some more flowers on. Isn't that awesome? You guys are incredible. So we have all sorts of, I'll zoom in so you guys can kind of see the cats that are up there. Oh gosh. Yeah, I bet it turned into a tomato. That was so embarrassing, and I'm gonna be more cautious and not put things up that high anymore, or block that camera when I'm doing this. So this is our flower wall. Our grass is being blown by our air exchange, like how it is outside. So we have lots of amazing, wonderful flowers up here. So each of these flowers is a $25 donation to your cats. Isn't that so awesome? It's so cool to see how loved these cats are. So if you want to purchase a flower and help grow our flower wall even more, you can head to our website, and it is a $25 donation. Yeah, I'm definitely putting something up there next time I have to go up there. Look at, there's provolone. For a $25 donation, you can pick whatever fur ball you want, or a fur ball that has passed away, or a fur ball that has been adopted, and get that fur ball up on the wall to join our beautiful flower garden. Will is up there a couple times. I'll have to get a little bit closer so you guys can see. See, we only have one spot. I thought that was funny. I thought I was gonna have to put more. Oh gosh. Now I well, that was so embarrassing, guys. That was very embarrassing. See, there's only one spot left. Next to Will and Ty and Father Abraham. And look at, I thought it would be funny to put Cedric on a pink one. So Will's up there once. He has one from Lois, I think it's Lois Walker. Lois W. And I know he has one more. There's Will. I can't read from that far up there. There's Will also. Oh gosh, guys, it's terrible. So if you want to purchase a flower, all that information is on our website under, I think it's not called In Sanctuary Fundraisers anymore. I think it's called Inside Sanctuary Fundraisers. You guys might have to correct me when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, because I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it's something similar to that. If you go to the website and scroll down a little bit, you should be able to find it. You know, I'm not sure if Johnny is up there. And Doorbella should be up there for sure. Boris is up there too. Here's Quarter Pounder. It's awesome to see that you guys are supporting these cats so much. So Boris is up there. He's next to Will. I don't know if Johnny is up there. You guys, do you see him? So Jeremy, Will's lookalike, is up there. And I got an awesome update on Jeremy today. I'll have to post that on the After Adoption page for you guys to see. But they are able to pick up Jeremy and kiss him now. I thought that was really cute. I don't think Johnny is up here. Johnny Meatball. Quarter Pounder and provolone, they make a good burger. Maybe somebody will have to get one for Johnny Meatball. So here's our girl Kennedy. She's eating at her buffet. She got some soup on her mouth, don't you, girl? So she had an appointment with Dr. Ashley today to get some blood work drawn. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Johnny Meatball and Bella send lots of cat hugs and a big dog hug, too. So Kennedy had some blood work drawn today. She's having a slew of medical tests done on her. We're going above and beyond to make sure Miss Kennedy is properly treated for what she needs to be. So she did a glucose test today, and she did not have any issues with her glucose. She's getting some good food. So we're hoping that it's hyperthyroidism, like what Johnny had, because that is treatable. So we're hoping that's what it is. We're not sure yet. We'll have to wait a little while for that blood test to come in. She needs some good prayers. She's been getting all sorts of Meals on Wheels and buffet food at her many feeding stations. She's eating like a lady. She has her hands in the food. She likes finger food. Oh, you ordered one for Kennedy and Melissa. That's very nice of you. I think yours are up there. I made sure to put those up. Kennedy, I think she's at least 10. She is not one of the Walcott cats. Kennedy has been with us for as long as I can remember. She's been with us for a very long time. Super long time. So she had to be slightly sedated for us to get blood from her. So we aren't letting her outside as of right now. Because we want to make sure that she's fully awake before she would go back outside on a smoke break in Cedric's room. Kennedy is tiny in real life. She is. She's a small little girl. I'm gonna have to put Boris in that uniform after this live, maybe. Sometimes he doesn't. He's hard to get to cooperate. Boris, he doesn't like being put into shenanigans. He causes the shenanigans, but he doesn't like being put into them. He doesn't like being put in other cats or people's shenanigans. Well, maybe he does. But Kathy, Sereno got, I think that's what your last name was, got an awesome sheriff outfit for him. Oh, look at Ernesto. You guys think that they think this is like the treat corner or something? They're all coming. Why are you guys all coming over here? We were looking at Kennedy. They said the food is better over here. So if you didn't know, our sanctuary has lots and lots and lots of feeding stations where they have Purina 1 urinary tract, which is actually something that we are low on currently. That's our preferred dry food. And then they have fresh baked or fresh. Is soup baked? What would you consider soup? Fresh blended soup? Because it's not fresh cooked soup. Fresh soup, homemade soup, that we make every single day. It is made out of canned cat food, pumpkin, lysine, water, fish oil, and lots of goodies. Sometimes we put some other stuff in there like squid or yummy stuff for them. We are actually low on canned 100% puree pumpkin also. Then we also have water fountains at every food station also. So they're stocked up at each of our, how many food stations do we have? 1, 2. We have 7 food stations inside the sanctuary. Or wait, 1. Is if you include the catio, but then we have like ones in the meet and greet room and the ISO rooms and the Cedric's room. Who's this? We're low on 100% pure pumpkin puree. So that's the one without the nutmeg and the cinnamon and stuff. Is this Lewis? Lewis, you're being nice now. I wanted to get a collar on him. So we could tell him apart. Because he's a black cat, so he looks a little the same as every other black cat. We're also in need of clumping kitty litter because we have, as you can probably tell, if caring for this many cats, there's lots of litter boxes that need to be scooped. This is our litter box area where all the freshly or nicely formed turds are set. We go through a ton of clumping litter every single day. Here's Roland. The name of the new black cat that came in a couple days ago. That is Chowder. I haven't yet to see Chowder since the time she was released. You guys know how she got her name? I'm just curious if you do. She and her became friends with the soup very quickly. And she was probably very popular when she first came, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, she fell in the soup. That was a very big mess to clean up. At least she got to taste finger looking good when she first came, though. She got to give herself a bath. Here's Joe and Justine. So we did have an adoption today. So Cullen is probably, he likes to hide in the corner of the catio up high in the rafters. But you know what was cool? Oh, look at how cute these guys are. I was last week on Thursday, and I was out on the catio or on the playground during the evening, and it was probably, I would say it was at least 9 o'clock maybe at night. And I was sitting on the bench, and Cullen came over, and he didn't know I was out there, but he came over and he sniffed my shoe, and he was sniffing it for probably like 30 seconds. And then he realized I was a person, so he did not like that, and he took off. But I thought it was cool how he came up and he sniffed my shoe. That was cute. Here's Smokey and Dottie. So our adoption today was Gertrude. She went home today. So the little gray cat that was in this room that often got confused for Marker Rosie was adopted today. Yeah, Cullen liked my shoes. He probably liked the squeakiness of them or something. Here's Theo. Yes, we were very excited for Gertrude. So I heard that Father Abraham is going to be one of the first dudes to get a dental in our new vet clinic. He's feeling good. He had a partial dental when he was getting his back end taken care of. That I forgot what it was called that he had on his back end. There's Father Abraham. So Persimmon, he is out in the sanctuary. He wanted out one day, so we let him out. Because if a cat wants out of this room, depending on the circumstances, we try and let them out if they want out. Here's Starfruit. I was gonna show you Jujubee, but he ran out. We can still see him though. Oh yes, a hematoma. Thankfully that is all healed up. Where did Jujubee go? I seen him just a minute ago. That little sneaky guy. Oh, he's up here. I feel like he's getting so big. Hi, Jujubee. Oh, he's like, don't look at me, please. You're gonna go in your little hut. Hi, buddy. So we have been monitoring Jujubee. And he has been gaining a little bit of weight. We've been making sure to give him lots of yummy Meals on Wheels. He's gonna go sleep up there. So Father Abraham is either deaf or hard of hearing. We discovered that when we were trying to take a picture of him, and he wasn't responding to any sounds. So I wondered if he was, and I was talking to Julie about it, and she started vacuuming in here, and he didn't respond to any of the sounds. So, it's not necessarily surprising that he is, because Father Abraham is an older cat who had been living outside. He had lots of ear mites in his life and frostbitten ears, as you could tell by his crinkled ears. So that probably did some damage to his ear canal and all that stuff. Stuart, are you up for adoption now? Are you happy about that? This little guy is up for adoption. He's one of our FIV positive cats. He would do best. He would probably prefer a home as an only cat, or with like one other cat. He's kind of an independent man, aren't you? FIV though is not anything to be scared of. I would think Stuart is at least 5 years old. I'm not sure. Not the best at guessing cats' ages. But he does have a little bit of the jowls, slight bit. Usually they are, they get those after Nicholas. Excuse you. Hey, Nicholas, don't come in here. Why do you want to go in there? Stuart he wanted to have a day out. Hi, Betsy. Do you have a friend? Oh, you found Fluffers. Is he in there? It's so dark you can't even see him. Hi, Fluffers. He's so cute. Okay, should we go see if Cullen is in his corner? Oh, wait. That's Adam, they said. It's Adam. Yep, that's Adam. Jewel, you're right. Jewel said it's Adam. Jewel? Yeah.
It's Adam.
Yep.
Sure.
See, Betsy even knows that it's Adam. No, I think Fluffers forgave me for his haircut. He says he wants to sign up for another one. Sign up for another haircut.
He has to wait till it grows back first.
He likes going to Hannah Scissorhands Salon. Yes. Alrighty. Ooh, I think so guys, we are always live on YouTube and Twitch 24/7. Look, there's Blitzen. Our handle on Twitch is @furball_farm. And our handle on YouTube, you guys are obviously watching on YouTube, is Furball from Cat Sanctuary. Um, where you can watch us 24/7. It's pretty cool. There's Blitzen. Look at how we're gonna have to do some dusting tomorrow. You guys see all the what the wind blew in? We'll have to. It's gonna be pretty windy for the rest of the day, I think. There's a Nick. All right, well, let's find a cat to end on. And you guys make sure to head over to our shop, furballfarmshop.com, and get yourself a new t-shirt. Yeah, we're gonna have to break out the dustpans tomorrow. It's breaking wind here at the sanctuary at Furball. Maybe we'll end on KT. I wanted to end on Cullen, but I don't see him. Well, we appreciate you guys for watching and supporting these cats, your cats. You watching this and liking and sharing this live is a great way to do that. We hope that you have a wonderful day. We will see you at our 8 p.m. live over on Facebook. So make sure to tune into that. Oh no, I lost my cat. We gotta find another one. She ran away from us. That was rude. Here, we'll end on Cole. And this is actually Cole, guys. And it's a girl. To me, Cole sounds like a boy name. But who cares? You could be named anything, right? We will see you at our 8 p.m. live. And thanks for watching. Bye.